Hello, this is Hooked by Happenstance, and I'm Kendra, and it is time for another installment of Freaker Frog. So tonight, I was updating my wall of fame with the names of all my lovely patrons and putting their little stars on, and thank you all, by the way, for being so wonderful and generous and helping to support me and making my, hard work and crafty, creative junk feel validated. So thank you. But I was updating it and it reminded me of another project I have going that I needed to consider for Freaker Frog. So this here is the project in question. This is another copy or whatever of my Inspiritment pattern, which is on the wall behind me. This one, however, is being made in one color out of the artistic print from Red Heart Super Saver. And I really like this yarn. This is actually the variegated color that was in my weather bracken. And I love this pattern. And I picked this to make kind of on a whim. My husband was doing adult soccer games a couple months ago now, and I needed a project. I needed one fast, and I wanted to make another one of the Inspiritment, but I didn't want to have to think about striping, and I just grabbed yarn and I went and I started working on this. But it turns out that I really, really like this pattern, and part of what I really, really like about it is the stripes. And that became very apparent to me. Number one, I haven't worked on it since the soccer thing ended. It's basically just sat in the bag. I've had a couple of opportunities and thought, probably not what I want to be doing. But when I was making my weather bracken and doing the stripes and putting the other colors in with this, I realized I would probably like another Inspiritment with this color, but I would like some of those other colors striped into it too. I really missed the stripes. So, despite having gotten this far, I am going to frog this project. And, more importantly, frogging that project is going to enable me to mark something off of my bingo sheet here for Let Peachlet Play's October Bingo. I'm going to use this to meet the project, ghost a project, and stop something that's not bringing you joy. It's not bringing me joy. It's not going to bring me joy because I've actually sat the bag out and pulled it out 2 or 3 times and literally had it sit on my lap and been distracted by things on my phone because I felt no real need to do it, and I missed the stripes. So now I'm going to go frog it. I'm going to ghost the project. Be done. It's fine. It won't miss me. I won't miss it. And I will reclaim that yarn. Actually, this is not one of those good yarns, bad projects, because this is not a bad project. This is a project that could be made better. So I want to do this again, but I want to then stripe it with the other colors. So it's kind of the don't let good yarn sit in bad projects. So now it's time to frog. Well, time has passed, as it does. Frogging has occurred, as it does. And I am left with a yarn ball and a yarn potato. This one is a funny size because I had a whole bunch of the skein still left. This is the second one I was using. And it still had the ball band around part of it. So I actually left the ball band on it to kind of help keep everything together. And I folded the yarn, the droopy skein. I folded it in half over the ball band, then wrapped it around. And so as I crafted my ball, it's more potato than ball, but that's okay. And this is basically a whole skein, just hand wound. So I'm gonna go add that back to stash, and it will come back out here at some point. I don't know quite yet. I have a few other things that I think are percolating to the top of my to-do list, but I now know that I have a different vision for that shawl than what it was, and that vision is striped. On the screen next to me, you'll find links to the other projects in the Freaker Frog series if you have not seen them before, as well as a link to the description of that bingo that I talked about. If you did not see how Let Peachlet Play bingo for October is working, there's a whole video about it. And there's a link in the description to both my Patreon page, where you can get this Inspiritment shawl by signing up at the $2 or higher level. And I will see you all next time. Bye!